I've tried to consider everything in making this judgment.
Madison School Superintendent Dan Nerad announces he will resign. Nerad won't step down until his contract ends in 2013.
But the school board president would not say when the district would start looking for a replacement. News 3's Theo Keith was at the announcement today. And Theo, it sounded like the end for Nerad, huh?
Well, it sure did, even though Nerad is saying publicly that he'll stay until next year. He says he made the decision in the past 10 days, but he's been thinking about it for months.
Things in total, I think, make the most sense right now for me to move on and for this district to move on.
Monday's announcement sounds like goodbye. And while Dan Nerad says he's proud of his work, he can't escape the controversy surrounding his plan to bridge Madison's minority achievement gap.
As much as I think I can continue to offer constructive leadership, I think another person coming in can offer new views and new ideas and help recreate the kind of conversation or create a new type of conversation in support of children in this community.
Board President James Howard says the board is behind Nerad's plan, but the superintendent's tone is much different than 4 years ago when Madison hired Nerad away from the Green Bay School District.
Certainly, I feel excitement about this possibility.
Despite those words back then, the head of Madison's teachers union says Nerad never quite fit in here.
He tried very, very hard to get the beat of Madison, if you will, and I think that it was a very difficult fit for him.
Nerad says a variety of factors made up his mind, and while he'd like to keep working in support of children and education, he feels he can't do that as Madison's superintendent.
But at a point in time, we need to kind of move together with our community. And I do wish I could have done more to help develop a broader consensus around our community around these issues.
Union President John Matthews says he'd like to see the school board look outside the district for a new superintendent, charging that Nerad's administrators aren't problem solvers.
I saw that you talked to Kaleem Kerr at the Urban League. What did they have to say about it?
Well, he said that he wasn't too surprised by the announcement, but says this only delays a fix for the achievement gap. Kerr says the school board won't want to commit to a strategy now because then the next superintendent will face a board that already has its mind made up about that very key issue.
All right, Theo, thanks a lot.
You bet.